Well, good morning, guys. I thought I would try to get a video for you guys for Friday. It's going to be probably mainly a shopping haul. Yesterday, Olivia and I went to Tractor Supply because we needed to get some food for the animals. And I picked up a couple of really cute things there because sometimes Tractor Supply has the cutest stuff. And I wanted to share that with you. And then we had to go to the vet and pick up some prescriptions for the dogs. And then I had a massage appointment, and we had a few minutes to spare to kill between our errands and my massage appointment. So we went into the Five Below. Our town just opened up a Five Below. I think it was Easter weekend or something. I don't remember. But I hadn't yet been in there. And to be honest, I was not impressed. I don't think the stuff is worth what they're charging. It's called Five Below, but there are things that are more than $5. Just like the Dollar Tree used to just be $1, and now it's more like a Dollar General. And yeah, I probably won't be going back in there. There was a whole lot of junk, cheap stuff that was overpriced. I'm sorry if you guys like Five Below, but that's my opinion. But anyway, after my massage appointment, we went into Walmart, and I can't show you everything that I got from Walmart because I wasn't planning on showing, doing a little haul. There wasn't a lot. Mainly the reason we went in there is because on Saturday, you're seeing this video on Olivia's commencement day, and so Saturday, the next day, we are having her cousin who got married, that she was in her wedding back in February. She and her new husband are coming. They weren't able to come for Olivia's graduation because of their work schedules, but they're coming the next day to have a little visit with her and with us, and we're going to have like a celebratory ice cream sundae bar. And so Olivia and I went to Walmart to get some things for the ice cream bar. Some of the things I already had, but we needed to pick up a few things. So that's what we did, and that's all we got. And so I was like, it's not worth filming it or sharing it. Well, then last night, Travis had gone down. We have a little mini fridge, like one that you would have in like a college dorm. And we keep all of our extra dairy products in there, all of our extra half and half. My Ripple dairy-free creamer, milk, dairy-free milk, butter, that kind of stuff we keep in that fridge. Well, Travis went downstairs to get another carton of half and half, and he came up and said, I don't know when it happened, but the little mini fridge quit working. And I'm like, oh no. And I said, how do you know? Is like everything warm or whatever? He's like, yeah, and it doesn't smell very good. And I'm like, oh no. See, because we don't use, get in that refrigerator every day. We'll go down and get extra butter, extra creamer, bring it up and put it in our upstairs refrigerator. And then that's just for like overflow, for extra. And I had just used the last of my Ripple that morning in my coffee. And so I went down, and sure enough, everything was room temperature, and things didn't smell very good. And I'm like, oh no. So we had to clear it out, and I had to dump 5 containers of my Ripple half and half down the drain. A half a gallon of milk. It was sour. I mean, if you guys know what sour milk smells like, there was no saving it. It was sour. I think a gallon? No. We had 4 cartons of half and half, which again, they smelled sour. I had to dump those out. there was 3 pounds of regular butter, but I think we're gonna keep that because Scott always puts the butter, like 1 stick at a time. He'll take it out and put it and leave it out at room temperature. So I think the butter will be fine. I told Scott, you know, he's the one that eats it, so he's gonna have to decide whether he wants to eat it or not. But I couldn't save my dairy-free butter. There's nothing on the packaging that says that it can't be kept in the refrigerator, and I'm not willing to chance food poisoning. So we lost all of that. I was really, really sick about the Ripple because that stuff's not cheap. And I lost 5 cartons of it. It has a really long like shelf life as long as you keep it refrigerated. So it would have been used. It would not have been gone to waste, even though there was like 5 containers of it. I would have used it before the expiration date. So, needless to say, I couldn't have coffee this morning because I don't drink coffee black. And so instead, I was thinking when I got up this morning, like, what am I gonna drink? I don't want hot tea, and I don't have any coffee, or I can't have coffee without creamer. And then I remembered I have some of that creamy coconut Dr. Pepper. And so I'm having a Dr. Pepper on ice with a straw as my caffeine source this morning. Now granted, it's probably got more calories in it than my coffee, but oh well, it's breakfast. I'll burn the calories off today. So last night I made a quick Kroger pickup order. I decided to just do Kroger because that's where I get my Ripple. I can't get it anywhere else. Like Walmart doesn't carry it. Nowhere else carries it. And so I did an impromptu Kroger order last night. I have to go pick it up today to replace the Ripple. I got half a gallon of milk, some more half and half for the guys. I did buy a package of butter just in case Scott doesn't want to use the butter that got, you know, not thawed, but taken up to room temperature. I also bought a few other things, so I think I'm going to go ahead and in this video I will share with you what I picked up from Tractor Supply. I'll show you some of the ideas for the ice cream sundae bar that we're going to do on Saturday, and then I'll share with you my Kroger order. I don't know if there'll be anything else in this video, but I thought, well, you know, I've got the content, and I have time tomorrow. I'll have time tomorrow to edit this video and get it ready for Friday. So yeah. So you will get 2 videos this week, and we'll just kind of see what this day brings and where it takes us. And so, yeah, I am gonna finish my Dr. Pepper and do my morning routine, and then it'll probably be time to go pick up that Kroger order. All right, I am back from picking up my Kroger order. And it was chilly this morning and overcast, so I've got my hoodie on, and now, just in the time it took me to go to town and back, it is sunny, and I'm gonna have to change into a t-shirt or something because this hoodie's getting too warm. But just let me turn the camera around and show you what I picked up from Kroger, and then we will see what else we can get into today. So here is what I picked up from Kroger to replace what got lost when our refrigerator died, plus a few extra things. This is the half and half I picked up for the guys. They had a coupon deal for this, $1 off each bottle. So I picked up the organic kind, real cream. I wish I could drink this. It's probably really tasty. We're going to have chicken patty sandwiches for supper tonight. I am just doing quick, easy things this week because it's going to be kind of a crazy week with finals and graduation and all of that. So I picked up some chicken patties for tonight, as well as some crispy crowns to go with it, and then here are the buns. So that is our supper tonight, as well as I'll make a vegetable. Probably maybe I'll make green beans in the air fryer. Those are so good. I picked up another thing of my pomegranate juice. This is the large one They actually had this one in stock this time, so I picked that up. This is to replace the butter that got ruined, as well as this. I did pick this up for the guys just in case they don't feel comfortable eating that butter, but Scott said he thinks it'll be fine. I do too, or else I would have just thrown it away. Picked up a dozen eggs just because our chickens are going on strike again, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of baking, and so I picked up some eggs for that. I picked up some cereal because many times on Sunday evenings, Scott will eat a bowl of cereal, and our choices were getting quite low in the pantry. So these sounded so good. Island Vanilla and Berry Fruitful, and they're like the mini wheats. So got those. Picked up some more gum for me. Some more milk to replace what got lost. Some more of my beloved Ripple. Yay! I can have coffee tomorrow. And then, believe it or not, if you watched my grocery haul video, you saw that mountain of bread. Believe it or not, we were down to our last loaf. So I picked up 2 more loaves of bread. And that is everything I picked up from Kroger today. I think I do my grocery shopping next week. I'm not sure. I have to look at my calendar. But this will tide us over anyway through the next several days. It's a little bit later now. I had my lunch and everything, and I wanted to show you what I picked up from Tractor Supply. I have a little collection of these little air plants, and so I got this little chick hatching out of an egg. It was so cute. And then they also had this bunny. I couldn't decide between them, so I decided to just get them both. And they were on sale, not necessarily clearance, but they were on sale. So stinking cute. I just love how my little air plant collection is growing. And then the other thing I picked up was some of these wax melts, and it's heirloom tomato scent. And I first thought, oh, that sounds terrible. It says light and refreshing notes of tomatoes and garden vines, and that's really exactly what it smells like. It has a slightly floral fragrance. Scott smelled it. He said the first thought he had was it smelled like a campfire. Now I don't get that from it. I have there's kind of a florally scent a little bit. There's a little bit of a smoky scent maybe. I don't know if you've ever been out picking tomatoes and you get the smell of the tomato vine on your hand. That's kind of what this smells like, only more fruity and more floral. So anyway, I'm going to put a couple of these in my wax burner and see what they smell like burning. It's not really burning, they're melting. Let's see what they smell like when they're melted. And I really like the way they smell when they're melted. They're not overly powerfully strong. It doesn't like choke you or anything. And it has almost a clean smell to it. And I really like it. It's different. I've never smelled anything like it before in a wax melt. And I enjoy it. I would buy it again. So here's a little haul of what I picked up at Walmart yesterday for the little ice cream party we're going to have. I got the ice cream, of course. It's down in the freezer downstairs. I picked up some of this squeeze, whatever you call it, Cool Whip that you squirty Cool Whip. They didn't have any dairy-free kind at Walmart. Sometimes they do. They didn't this time. But I got this for those who can eat dairy. I thought marshmallow fluff sounded good on ice cream, and they make really yummy fluff and nutter peanut butter sandwiches too.
if you're going for extra healthy. Picked up some maraschino cherries. Got some of this shell topping. The Reese's is the only kind that doesn't have milk in it, believe it or not. Got some of these little miniature Oreo cookies. So if somebody wants to crunch some cookies up on their ice cream, they can. Olivia wanted to get some waffle cones for whoever might want a cone, or you can even just like eat the waffle cone beside your ice cream, a bowl of ice cream. I got some of these everyday plastic bowls, disposable ones, just for ease, as well as some of these clear spoons. And then I saw these cute napkins in the graduation department. Now the stuff that we already had that I'm going to use in the ice cream bar, I picked up some of this. It was in one of my hauls a while ago, and I thought this would be really good on ice cream. So I have this, but I already had this that was already open, so I'm not sure. I might just have both options available. This is just regular chocolate syrup. And we've got sprinkles, got some coconut, peanuts, and then I'm gonna make some brownies, probably tomorrow on Thursday. I'll make the brownies, and that will be our, oh, don't want to forget the most important thing as far as Scott's concerned, bananas. We're gonna have some bananas available as well. We even have frozen strawberries in the freezer downstairs. If Olivia decides she wants to get some of those, we can do that as well. But this is going to be our yummy ice cream sundae celebration on Saturday. That's a lot of S's. I am going to make some tea to keep in the refrigerator. For cold tea, I'm going to make 2 different kinds. These are like my healthy teas that I like to drink. The first one is this one. It's from the Loose Leaf Tea Company, and it's called Happy Intestine. The ingredients are all organic, and it's got peppermint, chamomile, marshmallow root, and calendula. And those are all herbs that are really good for the digestion. So I'm going to make this up, and it says to use 1 heaping teaspoonful per 8 ounces of water. I'm going to be making about 4 cups of tea. I'm only going to put 2 cups of hot water, and then I'll add the cold water to the rest. So it's going to take 4 heaping teaspoons. And I'll use a strainer to strain this out. Since I make it in bulk, I don't try to use like a little tea, whatever it's called for loose leaf tea that you make just by the cup. So I'm going to add some hot water to this. And we'll just let this steep for a while. And then I'm also going to make some hibiscus tea. I bought this in bulk off of Amazon. I didn't realize how big of a bag I was getting. It's a good thing I like it. But I make twice as much hibiscus tea. Have it in a 2-quart jar, I believe it is. Yeah, it holds 8 cups. So it's half a tablespoon per cup of water. So this is a 2 tablespoon scoop. So I'm going to need 2 scoops of the hibiscus petals. There we go. And then Olivia's outside. That's why the dogs are carrying on. I'm just going to add another couple cups of hot water to this, and we'll let this steep for a while, and I'll strain it, put it in my containers, and add cold water to it. All right, they've been steeping for quite a while, and I'm going to slowly pour this through. So Olivia is starting the process of transplanting, or it's not really transplanting. I don't know what the term would be. I guess it is kind of like transplanting. She's gonna dig up the strawberries, clear out this whole area, put down fresh dirt, and then replant the strawberries. There used to be some weed guard stuff down. You can kind of see that black stuff, but that's long since stopped working.
Except it's making it hard to get out.
Yeah. It's funny how the strawberries grew through it. You want some scissors?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get you some. Get. Rosie, what are you doing?
Shoot.
He's very interested.
No.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I'll put you back inside. Leave it.
He always has to find ways to be in trouble, doesn't he?
I'm going to be absolutely filthy.
Yeah, you're good for that. That's what you're made for.
Good news is I don't think I'm going to really have to dig up any dirt.
No.
Just peeling this whole thing up.
Yeah, that's taking all the weeds with it, isn't it? So this part might be harder, but then the next step might be easier. Percy, don't roll and stuff. Whoa, right through the strawberry bed. And this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this video today, friends. I'm really glad that I was able to get some content out for you so that you could have 2 videos this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Unfortunate that the little mini fridge went out, but it did give me some content, didn't it? It's funny how those things work out. And I'm really proud of the job that Olivia did on the strawberry bed. And I looked at it this morning before I came down to edit this video, and the strawberries don't even look droopy. They don't look like they were even messed with. And so I'm hoping they all do really well and take off, and we have a bumper crop of strawberries this year. Maybe not this year, but maybe next year for sure. All right, friends, have a wonderful weekend. We will have a wonderful weekend, and I will be sharing with you a video next week all about Olivia's graduation, a little gift bag that I got her that she doesn't know about, and just all of the fun things that happen over the weekend. So be looking for that video on Wednesday. Friends, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below, and we will talk to you all later. Bye-bye, friends.